I'd like to invest, but first I need you to explain your stance on the rule of law.
Ha! Easy. We just need to draft a legal definition, run it past the board and stick in the fluffy bit of the annual report.
It's not really a legal issue at all. The rule of law is shorthand for some basic principles which should underpin all rules of behaviour in business and society.
I don't follow. What are these principles?
Allow me to explain. The rule of law is based on 4 core principles. You should know for certain what the rules are at the outset. They should be easy to understand and not change without fair warning. The rules should apply to everyone, even those who enforce them. Everyone from top to bottom should be able to enforce the rules without prohibitive costs or long delays. Redress should be available from independent courts. There should be no bias against any individual or group, which leaves them unprotected.
Well, that all looks pretty obvious. But what's it got to do with our business?
Consider, what rule of law issues do you face and where should you look for them?
Surely we just appoint a rule of law champion on the board and let him or her handle it.
The rule of law runs through the whole of business life. The real question is where to look for rule of law issues. Start with your risk register. Supply chain integrity, regulatory fairness, bribery and corruption. These are all huge and obvious risks to big multinationals, and they're also rule of law issues.
Look, as a board, there's nothing we can do to affect the behaviour of countries and regulators. All we need is a clear response to the shareholders, so they see we're on top of it.
What will you say if a shareholder asks what's written in your mitigation column for rule of law issues? This is a major area of risk and it requires a strategic response. Businesses need to collaborate on these issues. It will not be quick and it will not be easy, but in a globalised world, it's essential we all start planning to build rule of law capacity. Here's a simple 3-point plan to take back to the board. 1. Look at your risk register and identify existing risks that have rule of law origins. Demand a strategic approach to mitigation over time. 2. Ask yourself, have we understood the difference between requiring compliance in our company and building rule of law capacity in the outside world? 3. Then ask, which course will most benefit us in the long run and why should we not pursue both? Lucky for you, I work for the Bingham Centre for the Rule of Law, and we do just that. Our business network is one of the most collaborative rule of law programs in the world. Why not join us today?